Good morning.
Hi, morning. How you
I'm
doing?
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. What role are you in this interview for?
The customer service assistant on the new bus.
Oh, that's excellent. What brings your, what draws you to this role?
Well, it's been in my family. People have worked in the transport industry before, and I've been always interested in transport.
And why do you think customers are exactly important?
Customers are always important because they're the people who inevitably pay the company. It all goes through TfL, but then they pay us. But being customer focused, providing the best service possible, will make them keep coming back to our company.
So what do you think sets you aside from other applicants in this role, and what can you bring to this role?
As I'm interested in transport, I'm always going to look after the people coming on and off because I don't like seeing anything going wrong. Yeah, it's always about customers and just looking after everybody possible.
First of all, actually, should have really asked is, do you have driving licence?
No.
You don't have driving. Will you be willing to take a course?
Yeah. Hopefully I can work within the company. I'm going to aim for getting the driver training down at Twickenham.
And also, obviously this role involves a lot of shift work. Are you prepared to do this?
Yeah.
And so how do you have a stern approach to customers? Because obviously if you want to be a customer service assistant on the buses, you're going to have to deal with difficult customers and angry customers at one point, or actually quite a lot of the time.
As I know the industry, I know how things work, so I can just easily explain to them. Like for instance, if a bus gets terminated early from the intended journey, I could tell them why and just help them out as best as I possibly can.
So what if a customer's screaming and shouting and
Yeah, how would you deal with an angry customer?
Yeah.
But it's keeping calm and then just trying to ask them questions to find out their main problem.
Could you give us an example of where you've actually dealt with a difficult customer in your previous roles?
Well, in my work experience, I was on the phone doing customer service work, and there was loads of complaints about the service not being up to standards. Answering, keeping calm on the phone and just speaking to them nice and calmly, getting to the main problem and solving it.
Thank you. So what keeps you motivated on a general basis? This is just a normal question I wanted to ask you.
Being helpful really, just helping people, and like I said, within this role myself, I'm into transport, I'm always going to be motivated to provide the best service possible.
This is a good one. What's your favourite bus?
At the moment, the Routemaster.
What do you like so much about it?
It's just part of English heritage. It's old, it's good, it's been going around now for 60 years in June.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah, we're happy with that.
Yeah, I think that's all we can. Oh, well, actually, no.
What was that one?
What courses I suppose?
Yeah, what kind of skills can you bring to us?
Teamwork, communication. Yeah, that's it really.
You said
Mutual
teamwork.
trust.
Obviously, there isn't a lot of working on teams in your actual role, but apart from that, when you get off of the buses, you will have to be correlated in teams and get back to a manager and tell them what's been going on. So how would you deal with that? And what would you do to build a good relationship with your manager?
Just get to know all the staff better. The role, well, this role is going to be at least 50, 60 people going to be working. So you just got to build relationships with them and just talk to them.
Right, so you said you would build a relationship with them. I know talking to them actually does involve a big deal of that, but how else could you establish a good relationship with them, communicate with them better?
Just find out their interests and hobbies and just talk about general stuff, like the weather. It's always a good starting conversation.
Especially for the buses, definitely.
Yeah, it'd be horrible if it's raining while you're on the bus.
I like that.
Right,
Yeah,
I think we're actually done, Lee.
Yeah, we like your answers.
And we'll get back to you as soon as we can, actually.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.